After the silver paint was dried, the model was masked off for the painting of the fluorescent orange colour. This took 6 to 7 coats of paint with plenty of drying time between each coat. Once done, a coat of satin varnish was applied over the fluorescent orange. The easiest way I have found to mask and paint a birdcage canopy is to first mask off the vertical part of the frame. Once masked, the frame was painted in the usual way. After the paint was dried, the masking tape was removed. Then the horizontal part of the frame was masked off, which was painted in the same way as before. And once dried, the tape was removed, and with that, the canopy was painted. The chosen paint scheme for this model was a 1960s era Royal New Zealand Air Force Harvard Mk.II. In fact, here in New Zealand, the T-6 Texan entered service with the RNZAF in 1941 as an advanced trainer aircraft and would continue to be used in RNZAF service as a basic flight trainer until 1977. The decals I'm using here came from the aftermarket set from their New Zealand company Ventura Publications. However, I had to assemble the infamous 1950s and 1960s era silver fern roundels, starting with the applying of the blue roundels. Once dried, the roundels were marked where the centre red dots would be applied, and once dried, the tiny silver ferns were applied to the roundels. After the roundels were done, the rest of the decals were applied in the usual manner. In 1967, the RNZAF formed the nation's first national aerobatic display team, the Red Checkers, using the Harvard as the aircraft of choice until the retirement of the type in 1977. The set of decals I'm using for this model came with the markings for both the 1960s era and 1970s era Red Checkers Harvard. I was going to make my model in the colours of a Red Checkers Harvard. I first cut the red checkerboard decal into smaller segments, with the front being cut to conform to the shape of the engine cowling. However, even this did not work. The decal still tore, much to my disappointment. I decided to remove the checker decal and finish the model in the colours of a standard 1960s era RNZAF Harvard. As you can see from this historical photograph, it still looks stunning. However, I had to mask off the model to protect the decals, and then paint over the white paint with silver paint. After that was done, the rest of the decals were applied in the normal way. And with the remaining parts attached to the model was done. Thank you for watching this video, and good luck with all your ongoing projects. Here it is, the completed model.